just there's kind of interesting question about, you know, sexual orientation, like gays and lesbians. What to do with, you know, how does this sort of fit with Bhutanese sort of the Buddhist world? And I like to just speak this a little bit. In Buddhism, as Shantideva said, wisdom is the most important. All the others are secondary. You understand? To see the truth is the most important. Morality, discipline, or even meditation, even so-called meditation, as precious as it sounds, if your meditation is not making you see the truth, you are basically rotting your butt. You understand? Sitting on something. It's useless. Okay, maybe it's going to relax you a little bit. It may sort of kind of make you calm down a little bit. So what? If you don't see the truth, a little bit of calm, a little bit of, you know, that you can do, that you can achieve in many ways. So seeing the truth is always so important. I want to put that to you. Because so-called method is always mixed with the culture. Buddhist truth, such as the four seals of Buddhism, is never ever stained by the culture. You got that? Getting to that truth, yes, because it has to be delivered to the human beings. And when you deliver this to the human beings can only think in terms of culture. You understand? So, what I want to say is that, first of all, I want to say, therefore, your sexual orientation has got nothing to do with understanding or not understanding the truth. You could be gay, you could be a lesbian, you could be straight. We never know which one will get enlightened first. Probably lesbians. We never know. That it has got really nothing to do with it. But I know some of you will be argued by more traditional, you know, like people who may think that, oh, you know, like these kind of practice comes in the category of logiem, which is a sexual misconduct. Now, here you have to be careful, because we mingle culture so much with culture and the situation, so much with the truth, and we should not do that. You know, I remember once somebody asked me, this was a long time ago, why Bhutanese, you know, gangkang, you know, Mahakala rooms, why the ladies can't go? You know, there's that kind of rule, kind of why the ladies can't go. Simple, very simple answer. It's wrong. They should not stop. There's never in the Kanjur, there's not in the Tenjur, there's not in the Tantric text that the woman must be stopped entering to the Gangkang. I'm serious. These things are created by the, you know, culturalist people who, this happens a lot though. Of course, if you happen to be in a group of people who are, what do you call it, misogynist, right? Buddhist misogynist, probably you should sort of keep quiet and sort of get along with that. Of course, you know, you don't want, you should save your skin, of course. But that real truth is this. And I want to say this because I'm sure, you know, there are people who may have a different orientation, sexual orientation, and I want to especially tell the parents, Bhutanese parents, those who, if they notice a slightly different manifestation from your children, you should not be. You should have a big understanding here, because you should not look at this as a disease. By the way, that's what I want to say. It's just a, some people like cottage cheese, and some people like Swiss cheese. It's a bit like that, really. And some people like both, and why not? But I also like to tell those who are into that kind, with that kind of orientation, you have to also be patient, because as much as we Bhutanese, we think we are such a great sort of species on this earth. We are very conservative. We are so stuck up with our own thing. We are the greatest. Everybody must love. Whole world must. We just cannot understand why others don't like Amadasi. We are that. There's so much self-righteousness. Because this is like the greatest dish. How can you not like, And so we have that kind of, mentality. So, time is changing, and you should be really tolerant. Tolerant is even, you should not be tolerating this. Actually, you should be respecting it. Tolerance is not a good thing. If you are tolerating this, it means that you think it's something wrong, but you will tolerate. But you have to go beyond that. You have to actually respect this one. Well, anyway, this is something that I want to just put, okay?